What's happening, shitty kitties? BabyHandz here. So my team decided to test out Siege mechanics after patch, while it's attempting some bittersweet revenge. I was able to capture some of this gameplay to share what we've learned, and will of course gloat. If you like the content, be sure to like and subscribe. What we got going on here is we set up a nifty outpost in attempts to utilize the siege turrets. I mean, hey, we're in the game for some reason, right? The outpost is equipped with the necessities such as a respawn stone, reformation stones, and even a good old-fashioned repair bench. This was close to a 10-hour raid due to the 8-hour cooldown of the raid stone, so what better way to pass time than to welcoming our new neighbors with hosting a block party while we wait. Several hours later, quite literally. Wait, was that a naked smurf? Anyways, as you can see for yourselves, we've obviously been persistent as can be. We've even managed to penetrate into their barracks a couple times to discover the siege turrets were unfortunately hardly draining their jennies, and we had 20 to 30 of them laid down by this point. So that was disappointing to say the least, considering how many unstable gems it goes into crafting these turrets. And I love my fairy dust, boys. But nonetheless, it was time to play around with some new tactics, due to the fact that we had plenty of hours to kill waiting on this raid stone. One I was extremely fond of was the frost shield. The sun has gone down, and it is nighttime here, but we still have a long wait on the raidstone. But at this point, the frost shields have proved fruitful, and we are just about settled up with the new neighbors about the property line dispute. And here comes out the neighbor. It turns out we're still going to be having that dispute. Apparently the new neighbor is not happy about the wall coming down. But on a lighter note, let's take a quick look at the raid outpost, give you guys an idea on what we have set up. And now we can officially sing that the wall is down. Here we go, we get a good look at the base we're actually hitting. Great use of the frost shield, by the way. Highly recommend you guys check out using this spell. And on top of it all, we even seem to have managed to accumulate an audience, who ended up turning out to be pretty cool. They even helped recite our Christmas carols out in front of the base.
You guys hear me?
What the fuck just happened?
My alt just got fucking. T's alt just got toasted.
Oh, shit.
It's fun. I'm gonna go back to group chat, man. Good luck, guys.
Hello.
You do absolutely know that nothing's gonna happen when this bubble comes up, right?
Oh, was he wrong. We are jumping for joy over here. This siege bubble has finally popped. It's very late at night, but we still are going at it. So let's strap on them wizard boots and see what this raidstone's made of. What we've finally been waiting for. I think it's time to knock on the door, because I am a firm believer in front doors. And we are in. Do you see this? Highly recommend investing the time in the Ragestone. This damage buff is just absolutely insane. It is a huge benefactor. And you're just ripping through this ornate marble. Look at those ticks. And also I would like to point out that do not put your shields right behind the front door. That is just terrible. Having those shields fully upgraded not only heals you, but damages enemies inside your base within its vicinity. You wouldn't want to put these behind the front door because sometimes these make getting through someone's base a difficult challenge. And then just to be able to destroy them like this with such ease is great advice on what not to do. So the siege bubble just barely nicks their front door, so you see me stepping back to try and stay inside the bubble. It's amazing how it just ignores reformation stones and just tears through the base. Honestly, I would be pretty mad if I were them, because it wouldn't have been so easy to take down these shields had they not put it right at the front door. Now that the shield's gone, all that was left was the hunt for the throne. This player was logged in, but apparently AFK, so the search went pretty smoothly. Well, that's the way she goes, boys. My buddy extended the bridge from our outpost to their throneless base and boom, commenced the absence of cooldown time on the demo thanks to the most recent patch allowing us to demo without restrictions. Also, that's 8 hours you're able to do that, which happens to be the same time as the raid stone. Not sure if they did that intentionally, but it is rather curious. Well, it's time to wrap this up. Final conclusion is siege turrets are an extreme disappointment. I'll stick to hoarding my fairy dust for siege spells, boys. Frost shields, paired up with a healer, an offensive partner, it can be in a very effective team. I could see that demoing a lot of bases. And last but not least, if you're attempting to get your siege on, I'd highly recommend the wait for the raid stone. That damage buff is just amazing. Thank you for watching and showing your support. This was my first commentary video. If you enjoyed the content and hope to see more in the future, be sure to hit that like button and leave a comment of your input below.